I think it's going to take off. I'll tell you what happened. Got it all. I'll tell you what happened now. So remember I just pointed out with the other camera, the hawk I believe is likely Big Red up on. I'm not sure what building that is, and I had, we're here in our favorite parking lot, the W parking lot, and so I spotted Big Red. I think it's Big Red up there. So I go and I initiate things with the broadcast. I start to turn around. I turn around, and sure enough, who's here? I think this is G2. And was on this light. Okay, and then while watching, I couldn't switch, and maybe it's a good thing in a way. I saw it fly to the ground after this mouse or whatever it is, and it caught it. Oops. When we get a chance, I'll show you the prey catching, the actual activity. But not now. And maybe I'll take a moment to look up on that building and see who that is, in fact, up there, if I can. But it was great to see our beautiful hawk here, our young juvenile. I'm guessing it's G2, I don't know for certain. To actually catch, and I was able to follow it essentially all the way to the ground. And we'll get to see that shortly. While it's doing that, let's look up and see whom I originally saw. I originally saw this one up here. I got to brighten it up. And I've got to magnify a little. Looks like, yeah, that does look like Big Red. And it does look like, I don't know if she's going to be there much longer, but the wind is blowing, so it could be that she's doing that. It could very well be she's just doing that just to help hold on. She's on what I believe are, cell phone or cellular antennae. Right there. I don't know what building that is. I can guess, but I don't know. Let's go back to our juvenile, whom we haven't seen much of. Well, truth be told, I haven't seen much of our hawks. I did see one last week, but only briefly, and you never saw it at all. Where's our hawk? Here. Yes. Look at how cute. Big Red is still up there. I haven't seen anybody else. I'm not complaining. This was a lucky, I have to say, this was a very, very lucky sighting. Just worked, to have seen her way up there. I looked up, and this is where memory comes in. I can't see a hawk with the naked eye there, but I can see a shape that doesn't look right from memory. So I decided to look with binoculars, and sure enough, there was, I could tell, okay, now there's a hawk up there. So I went to turn around. I'm about to leave the lot, and all of a sudden I see this one on top of the lamppost. Between you and me and the lamppost. So this was good to see. Now, there's probably not too much left there to eat. And, oh, maybe there's I don't know. I was afraid I'd be driving around and not see anybody today again. We haven't seen that much last couple weeks, and this is a good sighting. You can, I don't know if you can pick, if the microphone is picking it up, but I can occasionally hear the talons as they move on the lamppost. Okay, now I think things are pretty much done. Now, if I'm assuming this is G2, if G2 flies away, you know, I'm not on a tripod. I might have a hard time staying with it. I'm here in the car, obviously. Oh, by the way, some Sapsucker Woods notes. The woman that was there at the end watching along with us, she said when I got back that the great blue heron caught yet another fish. There's a fly in my car. Get up. And that's one thing. And I saw a few, 3 or 4 starlings. Big Red is still up there, just so you know. And we're staying with this one because we've seen so little of this one. Again, if assuming there's a flight, I won't be able to stay with it very well. And that fly is still in my car. I'm kind of looking forward to showing you that the actual prey capture. It won't be as clear as this picture, but won't be as bad as it might be. You know, seeing this hawk in this way. I mean, it's, you know, we're getting a good look at it, and I'm very happy about that. And we were looking at, you know, the birds in the raptor program, obviously, pretty well and pretty easily earlier today. You have to remember, this bird is a wild bird. You know, there's no one caring for it. It has to fend for itself. It's just somehow, you know, easy to forget, I think, because we see them as often as we do, and we, you know, it's almost like we can assume that nothing will ever happen. Well, I wish that were the case, but it's not. I'm darkening it just a little bit. I didn't like how bright it was, believe it or not. Still breezy, as you can tell. Oh, I believe Big Red is no longer up there. Maybe she's in the air. Oops. I don't see her. I've got to get binoculars out so I can look up there. I think I just heard a northern flicker. Now, if G2 is looking at anything in particular, I can't tell what it is. Either if it's looking at the ground or when it occasionally looks, you know, apparently in our direction, but it's not really looking at us directly. You know, right on. That, you know, I don't mind taking advantage and seeing it a little better for a change. I don't know what that red is there. I don't, you know, I can speculate, but it may have nothing to do at all, you know, at all with our hawks. But who knows? Maybe it does. Oh, somebody just must have flown over by the looks of. I couldn't see it. If someone did fly over, I didn't see it. I couldn't because of the car roof. Sunroof is open, but I just. Maybe nothing flew over, I don't know, but it seemed like something did. And it may not have been a hawk anyway. That's certainly a possibility. Oops. Hi, baby. Flew right by me. Okay, let's start the car. I might know where it went. I'm not sure. I lost sight of it. Yeah, baby. I see you. Oops. So that is my guess as a roosting spot. Maybe not. I'll lighten it up as best I can. Oh, no. No, it's same tree. It's still in there. So this is, I have no name, there's no, I don't have any particular special description for this tree. Hold on a second. Let me, I'm going to bring it back, and I'm going to go with, I'm going to go with ordinary lighting. Semi-ordinary. Well, to my eyes, this is kind of what it looks like. Maybe it won't roost there, I don't know. It might take off. Okay, it's a different tree now. Actually, I'm going to lose sight of it, I think. No, I see it. I see G2. 1 second, give me a moment. I lost sight of it. Oh, I see it. Hold on. Hey, where'd you go? Alright, I'm going to artificially lighten it.